Hello, I'm John Hemingway. Welcome back to Shropshire. Now today we are talking about lung scanning in calves, and this is something we're doing on an increasing number of farms, dairies, calf rearers. The person to tell us about that is our resident expert, Duard. So we're going to go and try and catch up with him this morning. We will watch him scanning calves. We'll get him to explain what he's doing and why he's doing it, and then, technology permitting, we'll have a look down the scanner and get him to show us what he's looking at and what he's looking for when he's scanning those calves.
Lung scanning is a diagnostic tool where we scan calves' lungs, usually from birth until they're 150 kilograms. We do that every 2 weeks on this farm, and the main goal is to detect lesions in the calves' lungs before the calves show clinical signs and before the farmer notices it. What do we do with them? We basically treat the calves accordingly, treat them early. Their growth rates are a lot better. They are just more profitable animals and healthier animals in the future.
Right, so this is the footage then. So this white line to the top of the picture here, what's that?
The very bright white line is the pleura.
That's the edge of the lung where it meets the body wall,
Yes,
essentially.
that is how it's supposed to look.
Just a clear white line.
Anything underneath that clear white line will be lung tissue.
So that's the heart there. This is the cranial lobe, the front lobe here that we can see.
Exactly.
And that looks the same, so there's no sign of disease in that lung.
It's a healthy calf with healthy lungs. Yeah, she wouldn't show any clinical signs because she doesn't have any damage.
So this is the other calf. So we've got that white line there still, as we saw in the other one. That's normal as we see it now. What's that? What's the shadowing that we've got here?
We called it comet tails. They usually appear on healthy calves as well, so by themselves they don't mean that the calves have pneumonia. And it's basically just small bubbles trapped between the lung and the pleura.
There's the heart again.
So what we see here is, that's consolidation.
So what does that mean?
That means that the air is not going through the lung. It's filled with pus and dead cells and pathogens.
So that is an area of diseased lung. If you were to cut that out on a post-mortem, it would be obviously unhealthy.
Exactly.
Here's a calf that's going to be going on treatment that otherwise wouldn't have been picked up until it was much later in the disease process and it had already lost productivity.
Growth rates would have been lower.
Is going to have a knock-on effect on that calf's performance all the way up until it's in its first lactation.
First and second lactations.
And second lactation.
Yeah.